Recording in progress.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to the Eye Opener Society. I am your host, Gary Dean, and this here episode, we are lacking our co-host, my stepdaughter, Hannah. I wanted to jump right into this. This way, there's no speculation or anything like that. If you follow us on social media, you would know that Hannah is out indefinitely from the show. She's fine. I just want that to be clear. She is fine. Personal reasons keep her away from the podcast right now. When she is ready, she will return. Okay. I just want to be kind of upfront about that. There's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, and it's all personal. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that from here on out, you're going to listen to either just myself or I will have Brittany sitting in for some of the episodes, and I have some other ideas too as far as having people co-host with me. If I can't get them due to timing and whatnot, then again, you'll hear just me. So I want to get into this podcast with getting that out of the way because I know this is difficult for me as well because Hannah is a very integral part of the show. And it's difficult now for me to go back to hosting, by myself after doing the show for so long with her. So I want to thank the audience again, as always. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd be nothing. And we so appreciate you tuning in. Every time you push play, every download, it's so appreciative from, us here at Eye Opener Society, both Hannah and myself. So I'm going to also let everybody know that I'm going to probably consult with Hannah on a few episodes, and maybe she can lend, some ideas behind the show and whatnot that I can talk about as well. So she's not going to be completely gone. She's still going to be here, right? She's here with me right now, just in my mind. I'm just manifesting the fact that she's sitting next to me and, I'm thinking about her and getting that feel for her being here. So forgive me if I, seem a little bit out of place. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done a podcast just by myself. So I'm going to shoot this episode off, and it's going to be short. I still like to keep things, short just for listening, you guys listening. It's easier to listen to, episodes that are a little bit shorter. And I want to still remain positive because really right now, and this has been going on, I've been talking about it on our social media page, Eye Opener Society on Facebook. Everything seems to be so off lately. Everyone seems to have some sort of issue, whether it's, sadness or, just bad luck, traumas and stuff like that. It's been going on a lot, and it's been going on with pretty much everyone. Anyone I talk to, that I thought was doing really well, they're really not. Everybody's falling apart. Everybody's breaking apart. So what we need to do collectively as people is start lifting each other up. All right. Enough with the drama, enough with the politics. Let's come together again. And I'm not talking about just a nation. I'm talking about as the world. We need to start coming together, understanding each other, understanding each other's limitations, and start helping people, smiling at people, being gentle, kinder, whatever it takes, because we are losing so much of our human value that it's creating, these here bigger and bigger, like a snowball effect on people's problems. Things are very tough in the world right now. I think no matter where you are, financially, it's a crumbling mess. No thanks to politics, but it just is. And everybody's trying to struggle. There's so many things that are going on, natural disasters that don't appear natural anymore. And we're trying to get past this. It's difficult. So that's why I'm trying harder with the positivity, the mindfulness, meditation. These things are very important in our lives right now, more than medicine is, because medicine is just part of the big pharma. We must start concentrating on ourselves, getting ourselves better, getting ourselves well, just so that we can spread that on to other people. I didn't really come on here with a topic in mind. I really wanted to focus on the positivity. I wanted to focus on, looking ahead at the future. But the future starts right here, right now. Remember, we must be in the moment. And being in this moment right now, the best thing you could do, take a deep breath, smile, understand that things can get better if we meditate on them enough, if we manifest them enough, things can change that way. We as human beings have that ability to do that. And I don't think we really realize it that much because we never really try. We're skeptical of so many things, and we, lack the understanding of what we are able to do. So if we try that, just start by meditating. And meditation doesn't have to be so deep. Just take a few moments for yourself where you could just sit, breathe, focus on your breathing, get your mind in the right place, and then insert better thoughts. Remove all of the negative thoughts, remove all of the worries and, everything that's making you upset. Just let it all out of your mind and bring in all the happiness. Bring in all of the good stuff, all the joy, the stuff that makes you happy. Start working on yourself. Start doing things you like to do. Do not fear the future. Just remain in the present moment and keep the present moment as upbeat as you possibly can. That is one of the goals for us as people, because once you start feeling good and then you get around other people, that starts to move on to that next person and the next person and the next person. Hannah and I said that many times in many of our past episodes, and it's so true. Right now is the time to do it. We need to focus on that, but we start focusing on ourselves first. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to help anybody else. Mindfulness, the moment, right now, it's important. We need to gather our thoughts. We need to understand physically what we are able to do, the way we need to communicate with others, the way we need to express our feelings. We need to condense all of that and do everything in a much more positive note. Okay. I wanted to take this moment also, speaking of positivity. It's been a while since we mentioned, and I really wish Hannah was here because this has been a long time since I mentioned this name, MindsEye Metaphysical. Please go to that website, MindsEyeMetaphysical.com. My dear friend, my spiritual guide in life, Jen, she's the shop owner. It's a metaphysical shop, all things metaphysical. Search MindsEye Metaphysical on Facebook as well. She has a Facebook group page, which I encourage you to join because she does contests and giveaways and, deals, bargains, and just, she's a fantastic human being. And I seen her for the first time because she closed the shop down for a year to take care of personal stuff, to take care of her spirit, her soul, because she needed to. We all need to take that break. She took a year break and she's back, and the shop is still full of all that energy. She's getting more stock back in. So please check her out. Please support her. She's a small business and she's just truly amazing. And Jen sells not only all the metaphysical products, but she also has in-house tarot reader. She does tarot readings herself. She's a Reiki master. She provides all of those services, and she also works with Angelo, who is a psychic, and I've had the pleasure of using his services a few times, and as skeptical as I am, Angelo is the real deal. I guarantee you, if you just give him a chance, he will blow you away as far as what he knows and what he can do for you. And remember that none of this is entertainment purposes. She's really, brings her full spirit into everything she does. And so does Angelo. Angelo does this to help people, not just to, hey, I'm a psychic and I could predict stuff. No, he's doing it strictly to help people. So MindsEye Metaphysical, please check out Jen. It's been so long and I was so happy to see her. That's my happy place. That's where I go. That's where I'm going to be going every time she's open and I have a chance to go there. You out there as the audience, you need to find that happy place as well. It doesn't have to be a metaphysical shop, although I do suggest Jen's if you are in the Lancaster area. She's She's on Railroad Avenue in Lancaster County, PA. So just go to her website. She's got all the information up there. I do apologize. I didn't have it right here in front of me. It's been a while since I've done any of her plugs. But yeah, you need to find your happy place, that happy moment. Sometimes it's just sitting in a room, just with your own thoughts. And sometimes people don't like that. People do not like to be alone with their own thoughts. This is a negative. We need to change that. Start saying, I do enjoy being around my own thoughts. Change those thoughts. Do not let them overwhelm you. Let them come out of your mind and focus on them in front of you. Just observe them. That's all. Don't interact with them. Just observe your thoughts. Eventually, after they've been observed for a while, they go away and you can focus in on new things. Allow your mind to absorb the positive energies that are around you. You need to seek them out and you need to be understanding that they are there. I'm been so full of, like, at least around me, there's been so much negativity. There's been a negative energy inside the studio and I'm working through it. That's it. I'm learning how to accept that work is work and that I need to do it. And that's been a big step for me. I go into work now with a little bit more of a positive attitude, and that's been helping a lot lately. And everything is going on here. I'm just figuring things out. I'm learning more about myself. I'm learning more about how to adapt to all these situations and to keep the situations 100% positive. We are doing other things. I'm not sure if you heard yet, Anne Lund's Haunted and Waiting podcast, released on Halloween. Anne Lund is she's a great storyteller, and her writing is going to be fantastic too as well. I hope you tuned into that. It is so good. It's going to be another monthly podcast that we host right here on Eye Opener Society. And do not forget, the first of every month, we have Elaine, who does Arcane Oracle podcast. She does tarot readings and she does the horoscopes for every birth sign. And she does it at the first of the month. This way you kind of got an idea what you're stepping into. And do not forget, she not only does a podcast, but if you want a personal reading that's 100% accurate and she does to help and she does it, with true, beautiful energy, then go to her website, elainesarcaneoracle.com. And you could book your own sessions. And she offers other services too as well. So check her out. So don't forget the website, elainesarcaneoracle.com. And then there's the other favorite of mine, Sunset Child's Out There podcast. If you haven't heard that, it is something totally different. And it really opens up your mind as far as perspectives and the way other people think and the way other people receive messages. Sunset Child gets that. She gets messages from different sources. We all have a source where we, develop ours. But from when I spoke to her personally, it was from a near-death experience, actually. And I don't know all the details. Maybe she'll go into that at some time. But Sunset Child's Out There podcast, fantastic to listen to. It's really good. Now, all three of those wonderful human beings, Anne Lund, Elaine, and Sunset Child, they're going to be sitting in on different episodes with me as co-hosts. So I should plan out about 3 episodes at some point. They will co-host with me. And I'm very excited about that because they are such positive, extremely wonderful people and their energy is wonderful. And I can't wait to work with them where I could just sit down and have them as a co-host. And don't forget our wonderful Brittany, who also, always helps out whenever needed. I know I'll be doing a few episodes with her. Hopefully at some point, Hannah could rejoin me here on the podcast. And remember, she's still here. She's just out indefinitely until things are right. And that's what's important. We all remember that. If something's not right, if something's off, accept that. And don't get too involved in the things you do enjoy because you don't want to spread that energy out to the things you really do enjoy. So keep things positive, my friends. Like I said, keeping this as a very short podcast. Don't forget to check us out on social media on Facebook. I don't like Facebook myself, but it's the only place where everybody seems to be. So Eye Opener Society, join the group page because that's where I do all my postings now. I enjoy the group. It's smaller and the people interact a little bit more. And I really appreciate everybody's kind words and everything that's on there. And don't forget to check us out, eyeopenersociety.podbean.com. That's where you'll find all of our episodes. However, we are on every platform. So if you have your favorite platform, just search Eye Opener Society and we should definitely be on it. And we're also on YouTube as well under Eye Opener Society. Just check us out there if you like. And every now and then, I release the video portions of these podcasts on Facebook. I usually wait a couple months down the line. This way, I could build up stats because I don't get the stats off of Facebook. But please help out. Visit Jen at MindsEyeMetaphysical.com. Fantastic shop. And she's such a wonderful, beautiful soul. Check out our other podcasts, Arcane Oracle podcast. Check out Ann Lund's Haunted and Waiting. Check out Sunset Child's Out There podcast. And also check out other podcasts that I listen to, like the Bell Witch podcast. She's one of my favorites. She just won an award in England there for like one of the best podcasts or something like that. But I definitely helped her out. But it's wonderful to see, other podcasters doing stuff and winning awards and getting the recognition that they deserve. And I'm very appreciative of that. And I'm very happy for Swales, the Friendly Green Witch. Congratulations to you. It's really exciting because you're just part of a group that I feel we're just one big society. And check out my friend Chris Artell at Twisted Tales. He's been doing some really great shows, as always. The hardest working person in this industry. The stuff he has to research, I can never do. He's been doing a collaboration with Ouch, Was That a Ghost? Who is another great podcast if you're into all the cryptoids and tales and spirits and stuff like that. Ouch, Was That a Ghost? And she does a lot of collaborations with Chris Artell on Twisted Tales as well. There's so much going on. There really is. I could sit here forever and, give plugs, but everybody knows who you are. And I appreciate every one of you that have been involved in this society. And this society will continue on. Like I said, Eye Opener Society is not going anywhere. We're going to be right here regardless of who is hosting. Hannah is a big part. Like I said, I'm kind of lost with this first episode by myself. But I wanted to do it because I wanted to just get some messages out there. Okay. And I'm wishing well for everyone. I'm manifesting everyone who's going through anything hard, any hardships or anything. I'm manifesting for you, each and every one of you right now with all of my energies. I hope everything works to your favor and things start to turn around. All right. You need to take that step too, to welcome that and to start working on it. Okay. So I wish you the best. Remember, you can always reach us by email, theeyeopenersociety@gmail.com. If you need any help with anything, reach out to us and we'll definitely get back to you. So again, please, everybody, have a wonderful day, wonderful life. Enjoy everything that's out there, and we will see you really soon.